Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hope for the elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short lesson. However long the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. I'm trying to make it as quick as possible because it's kind of late. But what made me want to do this video through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemi Shai. I was just watching Elder Tahar's live stream that he was just doing, and he went in speaking about a declaration of war. All right, and Elder Tahar basically quoted what Vladimir Putin said. He said that whoever is aiding, sending weapons to Ukraine to help them fight against them, all right, basically you're looked at as the enemy, all right, because you're aiding the enemy, all right. So earlier today, Lord Willis Brothers can see on the screen here, I just did a simple Google search for Switchblade drones, alright, which Babylon, or the King of Babylon, Biden, just signed off on sending them more weapons, which he's been sending them weapons, alright, for like a month straight now. He's just been sending them weapons, all types of weapons and things like that, machine guns and, bullets, drones, all type of shit to help fight against the Russians. And that's a declaration of war. That's pretty much a direct, what that is. This is the declaration of war because they're aiding the enemy. All right, just like Putin said, whoever's helping them, you're looked at as an enemy. All right. So it says right here, it says U.S. sends 100 killer. So these things are designed to kill 100 killer drones called Switchblades to Ukraine. All right. So they sent these people to the Ukrainian people to use them to kill the Russian soldiers. All right. So they might as well just, send the troops on over there, man. All right. But that's not going to happen because that would definitely kick off the third war. All right. And, that's not going to happen because the MOTB has to come to pass first. All right. So they'll just keep doing these little, sending them things like that. But basically, this is all building up to the third war because it's keeping that tension between Babylon and Russia. All right. Going. All right. Which are the two main which are going to be the two main participants in the Third World War, with other nations as well. But America, basically America, Babylon, Russia, and the NATO and the EU are the three. In Israel and Iran as well are other, the Persians, which are the Iranians, all right, are the main participants. But this is really mainly between the country that the Most High is going to use to destroy America. Really is the Russians, all right. The Gog and Magog, all right. But again, the Beast, which is the NATO and the EU, which are allies of America, they're going to shoot missiles on this place too. But the Most High is going to use Russia really to get rid of this place, and these other nations are going to as well, all right. But how can I say it? Russia is, Russia and America are the two leading actors. I'll say are going to be the two leading actors in this Third World War, all right. For pretty much. But again, the NATO and the EU, they're a big part too. Them other nations that have nuclear missiles, because all them 200 million missiles ain't gonna come from Russia. They're gonna come from different countries. All right. But yeah, this is a direct declaration of war, like Elder Tahar mentioned in his video. All right. So it says, and these things are meant to kill. All right. So it says, United States military is small enough to fit in a backpack, and this is what these switchblades are. Small enough to fit in a backpack. The switchblade launches from a tube, flies to the target area, crashes into its target while detonating its explosive warhead. All right, so these things are straight up meant to kill people, man. All right, straight up meant to kill people. All right, so this is a direct declaration of war, man. All right. And right here, as you can see, Lord was better see on the screen. I got the definition for a declaration of war. A declaration of war is a formal act by which one state announces existing or impending war activities against another. Right, and they're doing war activities against Russia by helping Ukraine. All right, sending them weapons. The declaration is a performative speech act. Right, the act they're doing. Not only is he speaking against the Russian Putin, Biden, but he's also sending them weapons. All right, or signing or of a document by authorized party of a nation's government in order to create a state of war between two or more states. Right, and they're helping Ukraine carry on in this war. All right, continuing on the war by sending them weapons, man. All right. So yeah, what they're doing is definitely a declaration of war. Definitely. All right, by sending them weapons. All right. Again, a declaration of war is a formal act by one state, which that state would be America, announcing the or whatever, existing or impending war activities against another. Right, existing or impending war activities against another. All right, and they're committing war activities against Russia by aiding Ukraine. All right, with weapons. All right, so this is all going to build up to the Third World War. All right, this is all going to build up to the Third World War. It's going to continue on, all right, until eventually the Most High puts the spirit on Russia to take this place out, and we're along with the mother nations to take Russia out. All right, but this is St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. Ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right, because this is wars and rumors of wars. All right, but wars and rumors of wars. But the Third World War ain't gonna kick off yet because again the MOTB has to come to pass, which we're super close to the MOTB coming to pass. That's why you hear all this talk about cryptocurrency and all these nations talking about going to digital money. All right, because that digital money is going to be implemented. Is going to be on those microchips, the MOTB. All right, that's why you hear Biden come out and say, "Look, we're going to a CBDC soon." Basically, is what he said. And you got 100 other countries out there that are either exploring a CBDC or already involved in the CBDC. All right, a central bank, digital currency, because it's all ran by the central banks, the elite banking families. No matter what it's called, whether it's Bitcoin, all that is ran by the bankers. All right, and in order for you to use it, you're gonna have to have the MOTB to use it. All right, in the times to come. All right, but yeah, this is wars and rumors of wars. What's going on now? All right, and this is keeping the tension between Russia and Babylon. All right, by sending them weapons, is helping amp up that tension between Babylon and Russia. All right, America and Russia, Babylon and Gog and Magog. All right, so we're super close. This is wars and rumors of wars, but the third war is coming right around the corner. All right, this is Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly. Right, the third woe come quickly. And if this is going to, God's going to keep the tension between Babylon and Russia going, and eventually it's going to lead to the Third World War. Basically America's going to keep doing stuff to piss Russia off, and eventually, like they're doing now by sending Ukraine weapons. All right, and eventually, the Lord's going to put the spirit on the Russians to just shoot missiles on this place sooner or later. All right, in the very near future, once the MOTB comes to pass. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I was just watching Elder Tahar's video. Your pot lesson, as always. The elders always do your beautiful lessons. But yeah, basically, I was just watching the elders lesson. I just wanted to, and I remember reading in the Drudge Report earlier about him sending them drones, and like Elder Tahar mentioned, by sending them weapons, that's a declaration of war. All right, which it is. All right, by sending them drones, and it's just doing nothing but keeping that tension going between, these countries, these Edomite countries, and eventually they're going to destroy each other. Like it says in Revelation the 6th chapter, given to them was a great sword that they should kill one another, because they're going to take each other out. All right, Esau is going to destroy his own rulership, his own power, his own kingdom. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekakwadash, double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.